Welcome to the Companion Hub, your one-stop channel for all things related to relationships and personal growth. We're here to navigate the intricate labyrinth of love and companionship, offering insights to help you enhance your romantic life. Today, we're diving into a topic that's often misunderstood: the significance of femininity and submission in maintaining harmonious relationships. So, whether you're on a quest for love or looking to enrich an existing bond, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to stay updated on our insightful content. In order to delve into the matter at hand, we first need to understand what femininity is. Femininity, in its essence, is a spectrum of qualities, behaviors, and roles traditionally associated with women. But it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. It's as diverse as we are, varying across cultures, societies, and personal beliefs. It's an individual's interpretation, a unique blend of what it means to be a woman. Often, when people think of femininity, they picture a woman who's gentle, nurturing, and compassionate. While these are indeed aspects of femininity, it's important to remember that it goes deeper than just surface traits. It's not just about how one looks or dresses, but also how one behaves, thinks, and feels. Femininity is about emotional intelligence, the ability to empathize and connect with others on a deeper level. It's about being strong, yet vulnerable, capable, yet willing to seek help when needed. It's about nurturing relationships, not just with others, but also with oneself. It's about self-love, self-respect, and self-care. It's also about embracing one's intuitive nature, the ability to listen to one's gut feelings and make decisions that feel right. It's about being creative and expressive, and allowing oneself to experience and express a wide range of emotions. Moreover, femininity is about the power to give life, whether it's by giving birth, nurturing ideas, or fostering relationships. It's about the ability to be resilient and adaptable, to weather life's storms and come out stronger on the other side. And let's not forget, femininity is also about pleasure, about enjoying the sensual and the beautiful in life. It's about being comfortable in one's skin and embracing one's sexuality with confidence and grace. So, as you can see, femininity is a multifaceted concept, rich and complex, just like women themselves. It's not about fitting into societal expectations or stereotypes, but about being true to oneself and honoring one's unique qualities and experiences as a woman. Femininity is about embracing your unique qualities as a woman and harnessing them to enhance your relationships. Now that we understand what femininity is, let's explore how it plays a role in attracting and maintaining relationships. Femininity, in its essence, is a collection of qualities and behaviors traditionally associated with women. It's not about being weak or submissive, but rather about embracing the full spectrum of your womanhood with grace, compassion, and resilience. When you embody femininity, you attract others with your character, your kindness, and your emotional intelligence. Now let's talk about how this aspect of your identity can be a tool in attracting and keeping a partner. Authenticity is key here. When you are genuinely comfortable with your feminine side, it shines through, and people are drawn to that authenticity. It's not about putting on a show or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about embracing your true self, and in doing so, you become a beacon for potential partners who value and appreciate the real you. Self-confidence also plays a significant role in this process. When you're confident in your femininity, you create an aura of positivity and self-assuredness that others find attractive. Confidence is not about being perfect. It's about being comfortable with who you are, flaws and all. And that level of self-acceptance can be incredibly appealing to others. Moreover, femininity is not just about attracting a partner, but also about maintaining a healthy, long-term relationship. By embracing your feminine traits, you can bring balance, compassion, and understanding to your relationship. It allows for open communication, emotional connection, and mutual respect, elements that are crucial for a relationship to thrive. However, let's not forget it's not all about attracting a partner. It's also about feeling good about yourself, about being proud of your identity as a woman. So even if you're not seeking a relationship right now, embracing your femininity can still enrich your life in countless ways. Remember, being feminine doesn't mean being less powerful or independent. It's about embracing your unique strengths as a woman. Now, let's talk about a concept that often gets misunderstood: submission in relationships. When we hear the word submission, many of us might envision a one-sided power dynamic, where one person is dominant and the other is subservient. But that's not what submission in relationships is about. It's not about giving up your power or your voice. It's about mutual respect, understanding, and compromise. Think of it this way. In any relationship, there's a dance of balance. Each partner brings their own strengths, weaknesses, hopes, and fears. Submission in this context is about recognizing the value of your partner's input and perspective. It's about understanding that the relationship is a shared journey, not a battlefield. In a healthy relationship, submission doesn't mean that you lose your identity or your agency. It means that you're willing to listen, to compromise, and to consider your partner's needs and desires as well as your own. It's about creating a partnership that's rooted in mutual respect and understanding. At the same time, it's important to remember that submission isn't about being passive or weak. It's about being strong enough to acknowledge that you don't have all the answers and humble enough to value your partner's input. It's about being secure in your own worth and confident enough to let your partner shine. Submission in relationships is also not about fear or control. It's about trust. It's about trusting your partner to respect your needs, your boundaries, and your individuality. And it's about trusting yourself to speak up when something doesn't feel right, and to stand your ground when necessary. So let's dispel this myth once and for all. Submission in relationships is not about being dominated or controlled. It's about being a part of a team, where each member is valued and heard. It's about creating a balance of power, where both partners are equal contributors to the relationship's success. So the next time you hear the word submission in the context of relationships, don't think of it as a sign of weakness or subservience. See it as a sign of strength, of respect, and of mutual understanding. Submission in relationships is about creating a balance of power, not giving it away. In a relationship, balancing femininity and submission can be a game changer. It's not about one overshadowing the other, it's about both elements working in harmony, creating a dynamic synergy that strengthens the bond between two people. Let's start by debunking a common misconception. Submission is not synonymous with weakness or passivity. Instead, it is about understanding, respect, and mutual consent. It's about recognizing the strengths of your partner and willingly trusting them to lead in certain areas of the relationship. Meanwhile, femininity is not just about physical appeal or a nurturing disposition. It's a multifaceted concept that encompasses strength, resilience, wisdom, and so much more. It's about embracing your unique qualities as a woman and using them to enrich your relationship. So, how do we strike a balance between these two? It begins by understanding that femininity and submission are not mutually exclusive. You can be a strong, independent woman and still choose to submit to your partner in certain aspects of your relationship. This balance is achieved when you can express your femininity without feeling diminished, and when you can submit to your partner without losing your sense of self. It's about setting boundaries, communicating openly, and respecting each other's roles within the relationship. For instance, you might choose to let your partner take the lead in financial decisions because they have a knack for managing money. This doesn't mean you're less capable or less important. It simply means you're leveraging each other's strengths for the benefit of the relationship. On the other hand, you might be the emotional pillar of the relationship, providing nurturing and emotional support, which is equally important. This doesn't make you weak or submissive, but rather, it highlights your strength as a woman and the importance of your role in the relationship. The goal here is not to lose yourself in the process, but to create a mutually beneficial dynamic where both partners feel valued, respected, and loved. Remember, it's not about being less, it's about being more together. Finding the balance between femininity and submission is a journey of self-discovery and growth. To sum it up, femininity and submission are powerful tools in building and maintaining relationships. We've journeyed through various aspects of understanding femininity, its role in attracting and keeping a partner, and the balance it creates when paired with submission. We've debunked the misconception that submission equates to slavery. Instead, we've come to understand it as a form of respect and acknowledgement of a partner's strengths. Submission doesn't mean you relinquish your power or identity. It is about harmony, about creating a partnership where you and your significant other can thrive together, complementing each other's strengths and weaknesses. Femininity, on the other hand, is not just about being attractive. It's about being genuine, being comfortable in your skin, and embracing your unique traits and qualities. It's about understanding that you have a power within you that's capable of nurturing, of understanding, and of loving deeply. These concepts are not about diminishing your worth, but about enhancing your relationships. They're about creating a space where both partners feel valued, respected, and loved. It's about understanding that the power of femininity and submission lies in their ability to foster understanding, respect, and authenticity. So remember, being feminine and being submissive are not about being less, but about being more understanding, more respectful, and more authentic in your relationships. Thank you for joining us today on the Companion Hub.